So, I mean, imagine we are live now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Today we have today is the 15th of August and 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. in Germany, 7 p.m. in London. I'm glad you're here. Today we have a live special guest and a live interview. We are talking today with Matt Zimelli from the Rapids team. And before we are going to start, let us check the quality, if everything is well, if the quality of my microphone is good. And Matt, how is it going? How are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you. You?
Yeah, fine, fine. I'm fantastic here in the Dominican Republic. We are live here. It's around 2 p.m. I suppose. So it's nice over here, 30 degrees, and we will talk today about the Rapids coin, the Rapids Masternode, what happened in the last days, and what will happen in the near future. A lot of people are asking us every time, hey, in which master should I invest, or are there legit master project that we can invest in. So this is why we actually have this live interview. All right, guys. First of all, we have here. I will do here my introduction of myself, and my name is Melchionda Network. Better saying Emanuele Melchionda. I'm 27 years of age, and in this Masternode niche since 2.5 years. And I traveled a lot during these years. 2015, I traveled and I lived in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then after that, I lived in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. I lived in big cities, and then after that, in 2017, here in the Dominican Republic. And since these days, I'm living here. It's really really interesting what we can achieve with cryptocurrencies, and that's why we are enthusiastic about the Masternode niche, about staking, about this consensus. And that's pretty much it. I'm the CEO or co-founder as well from Cryptoselfmade, a Masternode hosting platform. And we plan in the next weeks and the next months to expand worldwide and doing live events. So this is about my persona. And Matt, introduce yourself to our community.
Right. I'm Matt Camelli, community outreach for Rapids Network. This is actually my first live interview, so I'm shaking like a leaf. So I've been with Rapids since December, since the mainnet, and it's all gone well ever since then. We've all expanded, grown. We've numerous partnerships and integrations, and basically we just want to keep growing and getting out there. Our main sort of focus is community benefit and social. So basically, social media is quite important for us to be out there and active. So very pleased with the way it's going at the moment.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I had Rapids in my mind since they came out. A lot of things, changed during the time. So it was a normal token. Then they got a swap to the mainnet, and that's why we want to talk about this changes today and what will happen in the near future. Rapids has on this list a lot of things, and they're really really busy. And I want to apologize at this moment because Corey, the CEO, the founder of Rapids, couldn't come today, couldn't be here today, because I don't know, he has health issues. I don't know what he has, but I wish him well. So the next time I will invite him to this to this show, to the Melchionda Network show. And Matt, let us start with the first question actually. And the first question is, how did everything started? Let our community introduce the coin Rapids. How did everything started and why?
So Corey, our founder, he's obviously, social media is quite big nowadays, and obviously everybody's on there. There's billions of people who use it daily. So Corey's in the thought of stop sending likes and start sending RPD. So basically, we can tip on Telegram, we can tip on Twitch, which is our Twitch bot for streamers, gamers, and we can tip on Twitter and Discord. So our tip bots are integrated with all these platforms, and basically if you run a group on there, you can introduce our tip bot into your group, and basically you can rain RPD, you can lucky RPD, which is basically 3 or 4 lucky people in the actives of the group to keep people active or receive some RPD. So it's basically social media activity, basically bringing people together, social interactions, and yeah, it's just a bit of fun at the end of the day, receiving RPD.
It's a community-driven coin at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
so you wanted to.
I mean, we have our tip bot, which we've got our Telegram room, which is RPD tip bot, which is the second most active Telegram room going. The first is Binance, so it's probably got quite a way to catch up with them because they're quite active. But yeah, we're getting there, and a lot of our community members they hang out in there and they share their RPD and they play quizzes, games between themselves. And we've also got like a gaming room as well, which is Team RPD, where we host numerous games, which is like we use the Gamey bot on there, and we have like a weekly tournament, and we ask people to post screenshots of the scores and have like a league table, and people can win RPD. Just bringing people together and basically keeping them all active and with Rapids, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you did an awesome job, actually. Over 10,000 people following you on Twitter, and you're really active. Rapids is really, really active on Telegram, and I see the CEO, all the community managers are there answering all the questions.
Yeah.
And I think this is the first step when you enter in and you start a coin, right? You need first to have a big and strong community, It doesn't matter what happens. If you have a strong community behind you, it's amazing. And that's why
right, yeah.
I decided to work with you guys, because I'm really happy about that. And well, let's move forward. And the next question is, what are the real use cases for Rapids? Are there any real use cases what you already have, or yeah?
So yeah, real use case, obviously we've got our own store and we're integrated with Swirl Pay. So I suppose that's anyone can add our payment system with the e-commerce plugin. So as you can see, I'm wearing some of our attire, which you can purchase with RPD.
Yeah, sounds
there.
good.
And we've got a few other stores with like a decal. We've got a partnership with a decal company, which you can order your decals, which like the stickers on your laptops and stuff like that for the coins. We're integrated on there. We've got the obviously the tip bots, which is like a user case. And later on this year, we've got the debit cards coming out, which we can go into further later on. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the moment for the community, which we are community based. All the user cases are there. We are still building. But we're happy with the progress so far. We're hitting all the roadmap targets, although we are late on the mobile wallet. But to get that right is our main priority, because there's a lot going into it, and it's at the end of the day it's tech, and with tech, if you don't get it right, people are just going to crucify us. So better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, it's not easy, all the people are expecting fast, good things in a short time. And as we can see on the roadmap, there are some things some tasks, right? The tasks are, for example, the iOS wallet, the Android wallet, and all that stuff, that you can further on, as I saw, convert your Rapids into US dollars, right, with the debit card. Can you explain our community how these things are going to work? Because these are I suppose, the Rapids plans for the fourth quarter 2019, right?
Yeah. So obviously the mobile wallet's there, and it's being developed at the moment. It's at the final stages now. We've all had beta tests, and we've all come up with the same solutions where it needs a bit of like development. So further development's going on, which we're quite pleased with. And we can't obviously talk too much on who we're using for all the outboard and stuff, the fiat options and stuff like that. So, but it's all in the works. 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it sounds good because we had a long talk and a long meeting with Corey the last time, and yeah, it's pretty amazing what's happening behind the scenes for sure. The people and all the community members, and you know, they don't see the progress and the development, but as soon as it comes out, it brings brightness, you know, brightness in this Masternode coin and this Masternode as well. And yeah. Let's move to the next question. And if you guys have some questions as well, Matt is here and he's answering all your questions. So on the right side of your screen, I suppose this is there. Type in your questions and Matt is here and answers all your questions, right? So let's move to the next question. And the next question is, are there any exchanges or partnerships planned? Because I saw on Twitter, you sponsored a huge sportsmen, like professionals and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on there behind the scenes?
So yeah, obviously social media is massive and sports are all over it. So feel for marketing for a social media coin, there's no better way in getting out there natural on the social media.
Yeah.
And basically events like the Bellator, we sponsored the Masami. He's basically he'll tweet and do his Instagram on social media about Rapids. So the people who are going to use the coin at the end of the day, they're going to see the sponsorship, and then eventually, obviously, they'll see our name, Google our name, and then come across our website and go from there, basically. But there's going to be much more partnerships to come. We've got some in the pipeline, and maybe, who knows, there could be another Bellator fighter on the run this year, which is really exciting. I can't go into that too much, but if you keep watching, there will be. And obviously a partnership with support streamers we've just had. Basically, they've got
Twitch, right?
Yeah, it's well, support streamers. They've done it for about 4 or 5 years, where they support streamers. They've got 80K followers on their Twitter, and they do really well. They've built up a good reputation where they basically tweet when people are streaming, and then that allows them to get more followers and more interactions on their streams. So we've partnered with those guys, and then that'll allow us to eventually install our Twitch tip bot into their streams, which then obviously eventually is a massive use case across Twitch, where all these streamers will be using RPD and receiving RPD, and then it'll just be huge for us. And the new exchange, as you probably saw last night, which is really big news for us, we've sent an allocation of RPD over to Binance Chain. And the next step, obviously, for that is the Binance Dex validators to have a look at it and to see what they think, with a scope to be listed on Binance Dex, which, you know, it's really exciting.
It's amazing, right? It brings liquidity.
Fingers crossed. We've done the team have worked for weeks, maybe even a month, of solid graft, getting all this sorted. The PR involved is out of this world for Binance, and we're really pleased that we've got through it, and they're really proud of because we are a small community project, and we're pretty proud of what we've achieved so far.
I mean, it takes time until you grow, because Rapids, it's actually 10 months old. You need to give this project a little bit of time. So it's not a short-term story where you invest and pump and dump and all that stuff. It's more community-based, and this is what I like. The last time a community member of us asked me, what about the tip bot? How does it work? Because it's actually if you, for example, make a video or something good for Rapids, right? The people have the opportunity to tip you, right? So how does this really work, and where's the power behind the tip bot?
The power. So basically, if for instance someone tweets on Twitter about tweets on Twitter doesn't make sense, but there you go, about Rapids, on Twitter I can send them a tip as a thank you gesture, and then obviously they can withdraw into their staking wallet. They can withdraw right to one of our staking partners or yourself now, and they can earn rewards on rewards basically. So we reward them for being part of the community, then they can stake it and earn rewards on rewards. I most of my rewards, I'll be honest, go towards the tip bots and the community members, towards the gaming. We have frequent rains, which is like 100k RPD rain at one time on like 200-300 users in the tip bot. Basically, they'll have a nice amount of tip RPD to share there, which it's good feeling as well doing it, to be honest with you, because we do play quizzes and they go down quite well. At the moment, we've got the 19 ambassadors. They're actually hosting quizzes at the moment in each of their communities. So basically, they've got their own rooms on Telegram, and they're announcing quizzes which are in the tip bot, and they're having they've only got like sort of 80 to 100 users in their actual, because they're spread out the accounts. So, and they're getting their users into the tip bot, having a quiz of 10 questions, and they're tipping their users because they're asking questions about the communities, what they're involved in, but they're giving other people the opportunity to answer, like the capital of Brazil. Some people might know it who's not a Brazilian, so they've got the opportunity to learn about Brazil, sort of thing as well. So it's bringing communities together. So we think it's really good. A tip bot all round is a bit of fun, and it just brings everyone together. Yeah,
we see this actually all over the community of Rapids. There's Rapids Colombia, Rapids, Canada, Rapids, Bangladesh. It doesn't matter where. It's a really nice, and I think it's as well strategic what you guys are doing over here. For sure, it takes time, but we will see what will happen at the end of the year when the debit card comes out, hopefully. And we will see. We will do a new update video. We will do a new interview, and then we will talk about bigger things. And the next question for you, Matt, is will the Rapids debit card will be the final solution? You mean it's a final solution to have plastic cards, or it's just for a short time frame, and after that you wanted to go to the next level? So what's there behind the scenes? So what do you think about?
So the debit cards are going to be linked to the mobile wallets. I suppose it's like our end goal is basically to see Rapids Network as a top payment system and payment option for online and physical merchants. I mean, it's a big goal, but we think we've got the team and the sort of willpower to do it. I mean, we've got the community to back us. I think the end goal is to have the debit cards linked to the wallets, and even who knows, it could be it could go further. I mean, Apple Pay obviously is quite a big thing like that, where you don't even have to have a debit card anymore, do you? It's like you
do it with your mobile phone, right? So it's easy.
You just link it, so you never know what's going to happen down the line. We could do something like that eventually, couldn't we? But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's better. I mean, this is I'm talking this every time with the Masternode Pro team, and they say, hey, this isn't the final solution. Have plastic cards to convert your cryptocurrency into US dollars, because this is cryptocurrency wasn't built for that. It's a bridge where you just like change your cryptocurrency into US dollars, but this is not the real 100% solution. It's
That's
right for now, but at the end of the day, in 1 or 2 or hopefully 3 years, we can pay with the mobile wallet and say, hey, okay, I can do my goods and my stuff with all that, and this is the future. This needs to be the future.
I mean, no one wants the whole plastic, do they? I mean, there's like, how many people have a mobile? Well, there's nobody I know who I know who hasn't got a mobile phone. So it's like you can pay for anything, can't you?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
takes
yeah,
time for sure. It takes time.
yeah. I mean, the debit cards didn't come out overnight, did they? So it's going to take time, isn't it?
Mm.
So we're really,
But
really excited.
yeah, you're actually the Rapids team. I think so. Corey is actually collaborate or speaking with Visa. Can you tell us a few things about that?
Corey, Corey probably could.
Corey probably could. Okay, so we need to
Yeah.
wait for Corey.
Me being a community-oriented person, it's like I don't get told everything, so it's. But yeah, I mean, we get Corey on, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The next time. The next time for
Yeah.
sure. There's another question, and hi there. Could you explain a little bit what proof of burn is and what are their advantage about the other, algorithms? The proof
Yeah.
of, because we see on the page we have actually 60% Masternodes, 30% staking, and 10%
Yeah.
burn.
So basically, the mainnet launch, and we had the burn was never burn. It was a treasury pot, but we thought we're gonna do a fork basically, which will allow us to give that 10% back. So that 10% we've decided to burn it instead until we have the fork. So basically, eventually, it's going to be more rewards on the Masternodes and the staking. But until we do the fork, it just goes to a burn at the moment. Yeah. So that's the sort of behind that. But it was never originally down for a burn. It's just we decided to do it that way. It was just, I guess we just need to fork really.
But the point is the 10% were burned, so you actually cannot, you cannot take the coins back or something like this because this is on a burn.
No, that's right. Yeah, obviously the 10% burn that'll take off our overall total coin. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So interesting to know. Yeah. Let's move to the next question. Is Canon says, I don't think there's a better low cap masternode than DV project. Enjoyed listening to you talk though. Well, everyone has his own opinion about Masternode, what is better, what is not better. It's just an opinion, and well, we will see how Rapids will perform over time.
Yeah, give it time. I mean, we're at 40% ROI at the moment, so we're doing pretty well for a coin of our size. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
Yeah, sure. And well, let's move to the next question, Matt. And the next question is, what can the community expect from you guys in the near future? I mean, all the stuff's coming out in the next months, and debit card, a mobile wallet release, and are there something more that the community can expect from you? Say, hey, something huge will happen. I don't know.
I mean, obviously the something huge. What could happen in the next few months is Binance Dex accepts our listing. Obviously, the validators have got it in their hands now, so that will allow. We've actually sent over the coins, and that's the allocation to them, and we've done the bridge, which allows because obviously we're on our own mainnet. There's a bridge involved which allows users to bring the coins back off the DEX. Which is that's why it's taken so long doing all the back end stuff of it all, which we're pretty set to do that now. So, but yeah, biggest thing would be that, and obviously the Binance users, there's a lot of them, so it opens up a lot more doors, a lot more people to get involved with Rapids, and I suppose if any sort of more streamers want to get involved and use our bot, then they can come on board and contact me or Corey and join our team RPD. And we're going to give them some sort of free hats and stuff for the streamers. And we've got our free skins, which is like an overlay for the streaming on Twitch. So, I mean, and I guess we're just going to keep looking for payment systems online. We've got 4 set up at the moment. We've got a bar in Prestatyn, which is actually my restaurant bar, which we accept RPD there. And all my mates, I can tip them, and they'll come and spend my RPD in my bar, which is quite fun. So I'm buying my own drinks again. So yeah, it's but obviously they can go ahead and buy Rapids, and I'll give them a discount for using Rapids in my shop any day, sort of things. I need to do a video actually of some of my lads buying a pint with Rapids. Would be quite funky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a nice one. And so when the wallet, when the wallet apps are coming out, like iOS, Android, the people can pay directly with
That's
their.
it, yeah. I use at the moment I use a Whopper card. The staff, they have Whopper cards on them, which is like a cold storage card. So basically, at the end of the night, they'll pull out the Whopper card and they can scan the. We use a Coinomi or a third party wallet app.
That's a third party, right?
Yeah, and basically they can scan the Whopper card and send their bill over. Yeah, so at the end of the night, I can sweep the Whopper cards and empty them into my own wallet then, and here's my lad.
Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. We will see what happens next. So I'm really looking forward for the debit card and the mobile wallets of Rapids. We will sure do.
I mean, we're already using the payments in places like that. So I mean, the debit cards will allow us to do a lot more with it. So yeah.
I think so. I was looking through the homepage, and there is on the left side, there's a on the left, Matt, on the left side of the screen, on the bottom, there's written that this Rapids is licensed. It's officially licensed in Estonia as a payment. Yeah. Can you tell us more about that, please?
That was Estonia. I to be honest with you, it was registered there before I come on board, so I can get Corey on the phone for that one, I suppose. But it was I don't know, to be honest with you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
sure. It's no problem. Next time.
That's out my remit, that one. Yeah.
Okay, sure. And well, then let's move to the next question, because JD, he has a question. And when do we get on more mainstream exchanges? So maybe mainstream exchange. I don't know, Binance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bittrex,
I mean,
mainstream
exchanges come at a cost, and obviously we are a community-led coin, so there's no really way of making money. It's basically the money what's being put in is out of our own pockets. So mainstream exchanges will come in time. Obviously, with the Binance DEX, touch wood, if that comes off, obviously that's quite mainstream. But there will be more and more coming. I mean, Crex24, that's our main at the moment. But we are on quite a few. P2B2 is quite a main exchange. I think they're a top 30 exchange, which is quite high for a coin of our size. So yeah, I mean, exchanges, they are. We are in a lot of talks with them all. It's just all the final little bits we need to sort out before we get listed on them, I suppose. But they are there. You won't believe the amount of Telegram chats which are going on.
Yeah, and the fees are really high. If you want to
they are.
be there on an exchange, you need to pay listing fees. Like it's horrible. It's like horrible.
Yeah.
Pay 2, 3, 4, 5 bitcoins, 10 bitcoins. It's like no.
It's crazy.
It's just crazy for the actual market situation. So we will see. But we talked behind the scenes a little bit with PolisPay. We will see if we can bring these two guys together, because PolisPay is as well a community and a little solution for you in the near future. But we will see. We will see how things are working out. And well, Matt, let us move to the next question. And the next question is, the market, you see, it's going up, it's going down, it's just crazy actually. And people are taking funds from the altcoins, pumping it into Bitcoin. And do you see in the near future Rapids in the top 100 coins on CoinMarketCap, or do you see realistically say, hey, top 200, top 300? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, there's no reason why we can't ever reach the top 100, because we are building and we are together as a team, and we're out here being transparent, and we're doing all the right channels to actually be a top 100 coin. Obviously, we've got all the tech being built, and if we get the debit cards, the wallet, and obviously the more exchanges, then I can't see why we will not be a top 100 coin. And obviously with the Masternodes and staking, the rewards there, so the users are going to like that. It's attractive. We reward people, and we've still got a lot of supply, which is obviously in the distribution rewarding fund, so people can see that we're not running out of funds. So it's not one of them we've used 5% of our funds, because that's nowhere near. We've used probably about 6 billion out of sort of 35 billion. So there's obviously we've got a long way to go with Rapids, and I can see definitely we could be a top 100 easily. And I hope, hopefully the community will be there, and the community will be massive and pat us on the back, basically, and be nice.
My question is, because a lot of people are asking me all the time, hey, why Rapids does have a really huge supply, because we see Bitcoin, for example, 21 million, and we see other coins with 50 million coins supply maximum. And Rapids has 35 billion, right? So which was the reason behind all that?
I think obviously Corey has been the founder. He wants to summon it. He wants to be involved.
Yeah, sure. It would be the future of Rapids.
Yeah, the social aspect. Being a social coin, social media is always going to be around. So why have 20 million when you can have 35 billion? Because social media can be around. So we want to be around. So I think having more coins gives more users, and obviously with the Masternodes and staking rewards being quite high, and we just felt that to have that supply, I suppose, because we just want it to last, don't we? We don't want it to be a 1-year project. So
it sounds good. Well, the next question for you, Matt, is what are the future plans of Rapids for 2021 and 2022? So in roughly 1.5 and 2.5 years, what are the plans for Rapids? Do they want to expand worldwide, or what's the main focus for this coin, actually?
So with our ambassadors there, they're working, they're networking, they go to the events and whatever. So they're always looking for integrations in their countries for the online stores, and you laugh at that. And the online stores, and the obviously when the debit cards do come out, they can obviously get involved with their smaller community stores, and I suppose the bigger stores at the end of the day. So it doesn't stop there, because we've got the people out there working. I'm in the UK. We've got 2 advisors in America. We've got ambassadors all over the world, and they're all in favour of helping Rapids. So I guess long term, we want to look at 1.5 to 2 years is being top payment system, and multiple payment options are online and physical merchants.
So practically,
again, would work out to be a top 100 coin, we suppose.
I think it's makeable, because if you see the top 100 coins, the most of them, they have no real use cases. So if you bring a use case and with the debit card, and hopefully it works 100%. So Rapids will have can play with good cards. So we will see. We will see what happens in the near future. And that's I think that's pretty much it for today. Well, these were the 10 questions. Guys, if you have any questions, on the right side of the screen, there's a chat box. Yeah, type in your questions. We're here. We're answering all your questions. The next the next weeks we will plan to make an interview with Corey as well. I hope he will be better the next time. Yeah, sure. And what else? What else? Matt, do you want to say something to our community?
Just yeah, welcome on board. And if you need anything, we're always on Telegram. There's I've got a community outreach team on there, which is there's about there's 23 of us now. So you'll see them all. They're all admins, and they'll always be around to answer any questions, any problems you've got with wallets. Yeah. We've got a support group. Come and join our Team RPD channel and enter our games, win yourself some RPD to get it staking. And yeah, just come and join the community, have a bit of fun. Find us on Twitter. And also we've got the Twitter contest, which every week our automated tweet goes out from Sumall, and it's pretty cool because the most active on our Twitter obviously get 100k, which is every week.
100,000 Rapids.
Yeah, which is 300k.
10%.
Yeah, that's it.
No, 1%. It's like 1%, right? It's 1 million, 10. Yeah, right. It's 1%. I'm just thinking.
I'll leave the math to you.
Yeah, so but it sounds good because
it's with you guys as well, because I really like what you've got going, and I've been looking at your Cryptoselfmade website, and the dashboard absolutely looks spot on, and I can't wait to actually. I'm going to spend some coins to start my Masternode hosting off there as well.
Yeah, we host Rapids as well on our Cryptoselfmade hosting platform. And what I really like about Rapids is that there is a tab for the ambassadors. So actually, if you're creating new content, new stuff, you will be getting paid by the developers. And this is what I really like about this project. So you do something, you do videos, recording videos, making interviews, and you will be paid from the community. So and this proves that Rapids is a really good community-driven coin. The one thing is, what about the governance? It's like, do you want to implement the governance for Rapids, or just like not in plan?
That's right. Yeah. So the governance we are speaking about when we do the fork. It's going to be implement the governance for. Well, the way it talks about the Masternode holders will have the voting rights and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely down the line, and in the near future as well, because obviously we need to get rid of this 10% burn and give it back to the community, because it's more rewards for them, and hopefully it'll bring a few more users, and with the governance, a few more Masternodes online as well to help support the network. Oh, I've lost you. Your mic's off. I think your mic's off.
Yeah, so now you can hear me, right?
I can hear you now, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You looked good a minute ago. I just couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, the most important thing is, that it needs to be a lot of masternodes into the blockchain of Rapids, right?
Yeah.
Secure the blockchain, to make the blockchain decentralized, because if there are only 100 or 150 nodes, it's like you need more nodes to make the blockchain stable, right?
I think we've been around 250 for a while now, which
280
is pretty good. Also. Yeah, and the speed of our transactions as well is unbelievable. I mean, it helps via the tips, because you can basically tip somebody and they can withdraw it within a second. In fact, you can probably tip somebody and someone can put the /withdraw on the address literally at the same time. It'll probably withdraw the coins, which is how fast it is. So yeah, we're pretty pleased.
It's amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The Tipwood is nice. They have Rapids has really really nice features as well. The merchant store, right? You have own merchant store. You can buy the
That's right.
hat from
Yeah,
Rapid
we got
or
the
just
hats there.
just a
I put the
t-shirt.
hat on because I had a shower and my hair's all fluffy.
Yeah, yeah. So if you guys are interested, go to the Rapids homepage and the information about that. And so I think this is pretty much it, Matt. I suppose so. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Under this video, you'll find all the contact details from me and Facebook, YouTube, doesn't matter where. And we have as well a Crypto Selfmade hosting platform. There you can host your Rapids Masternodes. And for sure, how does it like a bonus, right? If someone hosts on Crypto Selfmade, there are Rapids. Every time you host your Rapids Master on Crypto Selfmade, you're getting 2.5% bonus in Rapids. So it's actually 250,000 Rapids what you receive into your wallet. So it's actually really, really interesting. Under this video, you will find all the informations. And Matt, I don't know, do you want to say something?
No, I think we've covered everything. Yeah. I just look forward to the future. I mean, we've got it all there. We just need to get out there. It's like back to debit cards, the speed of the transactions we've got, it just fits with everything we've got, I suppose. So yeah. It's exciting, and we're excited to be on board with new partners every day. So I think we've had another one today. We've got you now. So yeah,
let's move forward. Let's move forward. We will activate all the German community. I'm really really happy about that, and yeah, thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the subscriptions. Don't forget to click on the bell, so every time you're getting a new notifications once we will do new live streams, new interviews, and so forth and so forth. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys don't have any questions, so we will say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching this live stream. Thanks for taking your precious time. And Matt, thanks for taking your precious time.
This little guy's not even 5 yet, and he's watching gamers on YouTube now. So you can see what the future holds. Tipping on YouTube, and he's only 5. You know what I mean? It's like it's going places, isn't it?
Right, so, right. Yeah. The future is there, right?
Nice one,
guys.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for watching this video. We see us in the next episode. My name is Melchionda Network. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support Rapids. Under this video, you will find all the details. See us in the next video. Bye.
See ya.